Is there anything that you feel is like too much?
Too much. Wow, the too much snacks tempting me. I cannot control myself anymore and I'm getting fatter and fatter day by day in this company. Hello everybody, I am Zhaoyuan. It's through the school career fair portal. So I think I was just going through all the different companies that was in the list. And then Titansoft just caught my attention just because of the name, like Titan and Soft. So I know it's like something to do with software, but then it has the word Titan in it, so it sounds like maybe like a game company. So I took in and then take a look. And then I found out that this is a software development company that has a lot of emphasis on teamwork, agile practices and stuff. That really inspired me on like trying to maybe apply for the company and see whether I can get in to see how's the culture like. So for my interview process as an intern, the 3 common steps that we went through was online test, HR, phone interview, technical interview. It's very similar to apply for the full-time position. I have one more step, which is cultural fit. I think he was very casual and friendly, so I felt very at home and then was able to talk to him very casually. Because there was a gap year in between my internship position and full-time role, there was a change in organization structure. So in the end, Wang Ning was the one who interviewed me again. I think because I already know Wang Ning personally as well already, so the whole session was a lot more casual. I guess I can also say that it's more of like a catch-up session as well. I think as an intern here, I already know a lot of the people here, so it felt more familiar. Whereas if like join a new company, I have to get to know new people, and I'm unsure if they are as friendly as the people here in Titansoft. For my full time on my first day, after the short tour in the office and then some onboarding briefing, managed to join the department. We went for the department lunch. So I met up with my department buddy. He go through with me the Newcomer Master Plan for me to pass probation. And then he also go through with me all the different expectations and what will I need to do to pass probation. There was a lot of domain knowledge training that I need to attend. It's all assigned by my buddy who has already gone and contacted all the different trainers within the department or like other departments. So I just attended the trainings and then do a short SKA, which stands for a test. During my probation, there's a weekly review session with my buddy and my department manager. We'll just go through with me like the things that we have done together, come up with like, any recommendation for me, like see whether I'm on track and stuff. So if I really need any more help, then I can also sound off during this period of time. I would say smooth because I feel that everything is planned out very nicely. All my department colleagues is very friendly, and if once I got any question, I can always ask any one of them and they will be very happy to help. Yeah, and during the weekly reviews, I managed to find out like what am I lacking on, what can I improve on. I feel that this makes me a better product developer in general as well. The core working hours for Titansoft was from 11 to 6 instead of the usual timing from 9 to 5. This is very good for me. I can sleep in more, and during the period of time where I go to office, it's already the off-peak period, so the public transport is quite empty, quite relaxing, rather than the rush hour where everybody's just squeezing in the MRT. So everybody is just very friendly. As an intern, when I joined the company, felt that everybody treated me like a normal full-timer. Wasn't like, oh, it's an intern so that I don't have to talk to the person or something like that. I think it's not just because people is very friendly here, but also the concept of pair programming is quite prevalent here. So whenever we work on projects or no feature, usually we'll have 2 PDs on it. So at least every time they will have 4 eyes on working on the feature, so we don't cause any big issue. And then whenever like we want to ship out the project, there's always another person to do a review on the code as well, so we can have more confidence on it. It would be teamwork, because I think we work very closely as a team and everybody helps out each other as well. Since we are working on software, and software always will have some issues that come out like during unexpected times. Sometimes it's very stressful, and I'm lucky to have my teammates to come online and help out all the time to work on it with me. Oh, okay, I think I should think about it first. It's a feature that what the customer wants, we brainstorm and come up with an idea. Then the idea we present to the customer. Then they say they are okay with it. Okay, then we'll start to work on it. Then once we have the finished product, we do a demo to them and they were very happy on how it works.
Why was that project special to you?
I think it's special to me because it's one of the first few projects that I worked on as a full-timer. Then also, it went very smoothly by, I think, learning from like previous mistakes of how to communicate with customer on getting requirements and stuff. Because I think previously there was some issue with requirements growing constantly and then we didn't manage the expectation of the customer. Yeah, so I think this time around we managed the expectation well, come up with a plan due to all the lessons that we learned previously. As a follow-up to this project, 2 years later, which is the start of this year, our customer have additional requirements. And because I once worked on it previously, so I was tasked to just gather the requirements. Possibly one of the first few times where I took the lead, have a one-to-one call with the customer, gather the requirements, and then manage to do some quick discussion and a quick estimation on the effort with the customer. But I felt that I have grown because last time I really need to have some senior beside me to make sure that I don't say the wrong things. But this time around, I felt more confident. I can just talk one-to-one with the customer and then bring back what the customer wants back to the team. Training newcomers. Within these 2 years, I'm also being assigned as a backup domain knowledge trainer for one of the domain knowledge segment that we have to some of the newcomers based on the given slides that we have prepared. The experience was quite stressful at the start because I'm scared to maybe give the wrong information. But as the time passed by, I realized that the materials is there. I just need to go through and based on all the experience that I've already encountered within these 2 years, I can also give them how I really felt from all the different things that I've encountered. Like just a real life situation so that it makes the teaching more meaningful. Yes, I think I exactly felt like what I am now currently. When I first joined the company, I see myself learning the domain knowledge for like the first year and then slowly get the hang of things by the second year. And I felt that this is where I am right now. Definitely more familiar with how things goes in Titansoft and then can give more trainings to the newcomers and potentially maybe going for like a more senior role. Just whack!
Okay.
So if you want to know more about us, check out our website and join us.
Nice. Phrase this, right?
Okay. 3D. Wait. That sounds good. Oh. Okay. 那是讲什么？不对。Okay. Wait.